Title: Emoji War. Brooklyn teen learns the hard way that subway dance-offs are stakes. TLDR. A Friday evening subway ride in Brooklyn got real as a 17-year-old was stabbed in the leg after a dispute over loud music. He's now stable, but the music maestros who allegedly stabbed him remain on the lam. A genuine real-life illustration that not all disputes should be resolved with a dance-off. This all happened near the Union Street station in Park Slope. Our young friend asked a trio of dudes to dial down their symphony, but instead of getting sweet silence, he got a stab wound in his leg. Ouch. So, do we need music police in our subways now? Let's dial it back for a moment, shall we? It was just after 9 p.m, the subway was rumbling along, perhaps filled with weary folks returning from their 9-to-5s or young hipsters heading out to make the most of the Brooklyn nightlife. Among them, our 17-year-old hero, just minding his own business until he was disturbed by the decibels. Was it an impromptu subway concert? Was it an obnoxious, but somehow catchy, reggaeton beat that made one's foot tap unconsciously? We may never know. But what we do know is that our guy, annoyed by the sonic intrusion, asked these three gentlemen to turn down their tune. A fair request, right? Not according to the music men, who responded, not with a polite volume decrease, but with a knife and a swift stab to the lad's leg. Subsequently, these musical maestros made a quick exit, stage left. This drama's aftermath saw our brave teenager rushed to a nearby hospital, where reports say he's stable, likely with a wild story to tell his buddies. Meanwhile, our music-loving, knife-wielding subway trio remain at large, leaving the cops playing a game of hide-and-seek. But here's the real question, folks. How do we negotiate the balance between public spaces and personal freedoms, and what's the volume limit on a subway carriage playlist? Remember, folks, the next time someone asks you to turn down your subway symphony, you might just want to oblige. Or better yet, maybe save the tunes for when you're off the train and on the dance floor. Just a thought. Now, we're not saying that everyone should start packing heat whenever they step onto a subway car, we're definitely not saying that, so don't even go there. But maybe next time, take a second to consider how your actions, or tunes, could affect those around you. Because you never know, the person next to you could just be a teen looking for some peace and quiet. Or maybe he's just not into your musical genre. And finally, a word to our anonymous teen, we're glad you're okay, buddy. Next time, maybe try noise-cancelling headphones. So, what do you think, folks? What's the weirdest thing you've seen on a subway ride? And what's your go-to move when someone's music just isn't your jam? Do you dare to tell them to turn it down?